Lesson 4, water cycle. By the end of this unit, you should have been able to list the different stages and explain the water cycle. So in class, we looked at these 3 essential questions and we started with a warm-up. In this warm-up, students went into breakout groups and discussed why water condensates on the outside of a glass. We came to the conclusion that there is enough water vapor in the air that when it touches the cool surface, it condensates. So it is not the water evaporating or turning into a gas, then landing back on the cup. It is the water that vapor that is already in the air and has been evaporated, finds our cool source, and condensates on the glass. After which we watched a video to talk about water as a limited resource. Several people in Unit 1, Lesson 3 chose Regina in their evaluation. Regina had said that a puddle that evaporated had dried up and the water no longer continued to exist. This is a common misconception, but water is a limited resource. It's in a closed system, and water is not being created or destroyed like the conservation of matter. Lastly, we went over this summary of climate change in the water cycle and how the water cycle is important to humans. So at your leisure, please go ahead and read this slide. For your independent work today, you are expected to do a Quizlet in which you just simply reviewed the words and tested yourself to make sure you have that knowledge. We watched a Bill Nye Edpuzzle video. That Edpuzzle needs to go to the very end in order for you to turn it in. So after the last question, you must wait for the video to stop in order to submit it. And lastly, we created a collage about everything we've learned this far from Unit 1, Lesson 1, all the way to Unit 1, Lesson 4. And your collage should be overlapping images that communicate that message. Now, when we go to Canvas, remember, when you are accessing your assignments, you are not clicking on grades. Your assignments are located when you click enter here. So for the unit today, you will navigate to Unit 1, Lesson 4, and you will use next in order to navigate to all of the assignments that we just discussed. So I hope that helps. Have a great day. Make sure you get your assignments in.